Octopus, a mascot born of a playoff tradition, welcomes us with open arms to Detroit, home of the original 6 Red Wings. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we get to see the top team in the league. Wonder what it's like to coach the best team.
Well, why wouldn't you, Doc? You certainly want to be standing behind that bench, but there are some challenges because you know the opposition is going to bring their best. They know that we're playing really well. They don't want to get embarrassed. So I think the challenge is to continue to get the focus from your team, play the way that you have, but understand is that you're going to have to bring your work boots here tonight to have any chance in winning this game.
The Rangers coaching staff has prepared them extremely well. Regardless of the situation, they never change. If they're up a goal, down a goal, they stay with their same game plan and adjust accordingly. That's why they're on top of the league standings.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. He gets the nod in goal tonight despite a loss in the last game. Won the last one, so he starts this one. And the opening face-off is here. Larkin's a good face-off man, ready for Detroit. Zibanejad's his opposite number for the Rangers. Cronwall's got to shovel it out of there. Puts one on. Save! He got all of it, and so did he. Play halted, down to the ice, and Ray.
Howard's had an excellent season so far. He's got a high winning percentage, way more wins than losses. He's made enough saves that gives his team a chance to get their feet underneath them when they don't play very well. But he's been pretty consistent this year. We'll see if the opposition can get somebody in his eyes tonight, make it difficult for him to see the puck.
Thanks very much, Ray. Oh, snaps the shot. At least he protected his goaltender. Look out, the hits are coming.
Zibanejad's on a mission out there.
He scores. That's a great start at breaking through. 1-0.
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
New York's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. In front. On to Nemesnikov. Stick save, a tough one to follow. Takes a shot. Oh, what a block of that shot. He stood right into it. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. The whistle is blown. The net is off. They can't play when it's that way.
New York's been an offensive juggernaut, led by this player who has among the highest points totals in the league. He's a dangerous player, remarkably skilled on the power play.
Face-off win and a shot. Gets across, looks over his options. To Kreider. Full steam up the wing. A solo rush. A one-timer. Save. A long scorcher. And yet another save. How does he do that?
I'm not sure how he stopped that first one.
Under 9 minutes have been played in the first period. Only 1 goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Angled in by Faust. Passing one off now to Zetterberg. And he dumps it in. Slid to Vesey. Blue line control. Terrific defensive work. Pass attempt to Faust. Steps in from the neutral zone. Biggest chance of the game. A slot wrister. Use that big goalie stick well. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity. The Rangers have looked like a perfect hockey team over the last 10 games. Whether it's their special teams, their 5-on-5 play, their goaltending, they've had the answer to any question any opponent has put to them. They want to play as aggressive.
Along with a little pushing and shoving, there's always a little talking going on in those scrums. This one's going to be a heavyweight fight.
This fight is over with one huge, surprising punch.
Offensive guy and a guy that's offensive with his fighting abilities.
Detroit's got a little bit of swagger going now. Their man's won the fight. The crowd is ecstatic.
The Rangers prevail again. Save!
The Rangers are shorthanded yet again, and it's the same player time and time again who takes the penalty. He leads the league in penalty minutes, and while that's fine if he got all fights, he puts his team shorthanded again.
Snaps one. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Shot deflected. Nice work with that stick. Knocked it away. One-timer. Lets it go from close in. Picked up by the defense. Not a hard hit, but effective. It's lost. Takes a perfect pass. Well, that's what your wings are for. They give it to you right in the center. Is able to move on in. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. It's all on his shoulders. He scores!
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
A lot of times, as soon as the guy goes to shoot the puck, the goaltender drops into the butterfly position. He thinks he's got the net covered. Turns out he doesn't.
And the face-off's won. Offside, neutral zone face-off coming in.
He has such outstanding patience with the puck. He'll hold it until you get open and then deliver it at the right time. 50 assists on the year for him.
The Rangers win that neutral zone face-off. Propelled to McLeod. Lets it go. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Skates along the line. Got his stick on a changing shot to the half wall. Directing that one to Nyquist. Look out, here it comes.
He did not expect to get hit right there. That is a big hit.
First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. A pair of pucks entered the net in that period, both from the same set of sticks. It's 2-0. A look at the shots on goal. They're pretty overwhelming. 11 for the Rangers and 1 for Detroit. Zuccarello's goal took it from a 1-goal game to a 2-goal advantage. Intermission is next.
It's a fun-filled week full of memories, and you can call us right now.
One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Detroit's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
shoots. Score! That's 3 in a row.
That'll wrap up the Gordie Howe hat trick for him. A goal, an assist, and a fight for him tonight.
The Rangers have added to their lead. They are heavily outshooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet.
Rangers score.
Pitch back into the corner. That attack shot right down. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Great save. Oh, look at this. Wide with the shot.
Zibanejad just missed on that attempt.
Trying to go to Mantha. Right winged to Larkin. Chip to Buchnevich. Gains the zone. He just banned on it. Worked into the corner by Zibanejad. And it's a good pickup. And now it's directed to Zibanejad. Oh, that's a nice cut pass. Let's see what happens. Cuts off the passing lane. New York's, he scores! That's 4 straight.
I love the way he delivered that puck. It's right in my eye line. He shoots this right into the top of the net. The goaltender's got no chance.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of bad goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
The Rangers have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them, and their coach won't have much to say.
Rangers score. His 25th of the season. Scored by number 90, Vladislav Namestnikov.
Points it.
By number 90.
Fires, and it's driven away.
Out of the goal. 6 minutes.
Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. He's got that point pass. Gathered up again by Henrik Zetterberg.
The Red Wings coaches don't have any answers at this point. It's been half a game, it's been terrible, and it's not going to get any better. Every once in a while, you have a clunker that you have to throw in the garbage can.
Snapping a pass to Janmark. Flings it. A sacrificial block. To Gleason. Laid on. He scores!
He's in the high slot. He calls for the pass, and he one-times it past the goaltender.
Bergev's frustrations are pretty evident here. He's beaten over the blocker side, up high. It's one he's got to have.
The Rangers have built an enormous lead, and we're still in the second period. Just over 8 minutes remaining. What a tremendous offensive output, at least by one team in this game. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Shoots one. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody.
11 minutes, 48 seconds.
Detroit's in control of the puck up the wing. The net is detached from its moorings, as we all are sometimes. They'll replace it. Fat chance they can help us. The Rangers with a clean win on the draw. Puck is thrown to McLeod. Skates it into the zone. Breakaway chance! Has it picked up. Pitching this one to Bolesky. Skilled play by Erickson. Moving it to Mantha. Tremendous hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. One-timer. Didn't miss by much.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Into the last minute of the second period. Can start the attack going in the zone. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Looking to McLeod. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Let's check out the shot board here at the end of 2 periods. 16 for the New York Rangers and 1 for the Red Wings. Bernier's had a difficult contest, and here is an example of that. For now, he gets a rest. So do we as we head to break. "40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?"
The Red Wings have been a bit frustrated, Doc, after 2 periods of play. They were down on a scoreboard. They have the prospects of a real hot goaltender in front of them. As their coach, I would tell them to stay with it. Eventually you get one, and then you get another, and you'll be right back in this game.
Zibanejad's hurt here. He's just going to go back to the bench. He's in some kind of pain.
Loud pad save. Detroit's on the move up the wing. Seeks the corner. Fires. Turned aside with a pad. Crosses that line. On to Buchnevich. Save! Quick wrist shot. Oh, and blocked away. And still another save. What a show!
I thought the second save was better.
New York's got a little more room on their bench. They're short a player. The trainer's gone from the bench. The player's getting evaluated. Guys, I'll try and pick up some information.
Won that face-off. Now what? He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Taken over again. Smart recovery by Daly. Terrific open ice hit. Got ironed with the shot. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough. The Rangers organizing back in their own end. Pitching it to Hayes. Passing one off now to Faust. Shoots it on. He missed the net.
You find yourself in the slot with the puck on your stick. You better at least make the goalie make the save. Unfortunately, he shot that one well up.
He scores!
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down to Ray and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Edzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position. Right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
The Rangers got that face-off win. Now what? Perfect receipt of the pass. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Backhander to the net. Save there.
Detroit's got a huge hill to climb. They've just not gotten the saves they need.
The Red Wings will be loading up all the equipment for a long road trip. It is never simple when it hits this part of the season and the schedule, and they're about to go through it. They won that face-off, trying to generate something. He scores!
Kreider's skating ability got him to the high slot. He was ready with a stick on the ice and one-timed it into the back of the net.
The goalie's at the mercy of the shooter here, Edzo. He tried to make a dramatic glove stop, just no dice.
New York's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Quick shot. And he slips it back in.
Scored by number 20, Chris Kreider. Assisted by number 4.
Gains that offensive line. It's just him.
Time of the goal.
He wheels behind. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. That puck came back to center ice, and so everything slows down for just a bit. Lets a shot fly. Save there. Oh, broke it up. Glides along the line. Hit the post with the shot. Slid to Nemesnikov. Gets a blocker on it. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
As soon as the shooter drops his head to release the puck, he's already in the butterfly, and so he can turn that aside easily.
Good job on the draw. Things are heating up with that hit.
That's a solid hit. Nowhere to lean against the boards there.
Lets it go. May not have intended it, but it hit him. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Great glove save. Two guys together with force. Big force. Save. Lets it go. Kicked away. Recollected. 39 left. Looks ahead to start something. Propelled to Janmark. Scooped up by Shattenkirk. Gains the zone and looks over his options. And that pass was just off. And so everybody has to go back. And he throws it in so they can get fresh bodies out there. Pass attempt to Larkin. Shoots. He scores! At least they can say they got one. Too little, too late, though.
He had played so well tonight. He tracked the puck well. He was able to see most of the shots, and he finally gives one up late here in the third period.
Detroit's gotten one here. That's something. But they still have a big hill to climb if they're going to make this respectable. We're in the third period. They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 71, Gillen Larkin. Assisted by number 25, Mike Green. Time of the goal.
And that's the end of the game. Two teams battled pretty hard. The Rangers have another win, and their winning streak continues.
This team has been hot as of late. They are following their game plan. It's resulting in wins.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying, good evening, everyone. We're in Manhattan, New York to watch the original 6 Blue Shirts, the nickname for the Rangers, skate under the bright lights onto home ice. Greetings, everyone. The referee has checked. The goal lights work. Let's see if anybody can light them. And who will get in the first big hit? Often that triggers thoughts of rivalry games past. Let's see.
The Rangers almost predictably won again in their last outing, and they keep the enormous streak intact.
Outstanding body contact.
Shattenkirk's arrived at the rink in a bad mood. That didn't take him very...
It's all on his shoulders. Oh, what a save on a marquee name there. Trying for it. Scores! Terrific way to begin for your home fans. It's 1-0.
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
New York's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge.
Rangers goal scored by number 28, Linus Anderson.
Looks ahead to start something. Big hits in open ice.
If you can catch somebody with an open ice hit, you know that you're giving them a real jolt.
22 seconds.
Just a hair over 4 minutes off the clock. Only 1 goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Outstanding save with a glove. That puck is held and the whistle stops play. New Jersey's got a defensive zone win. Gathered up again by Palmieri. Watch out! Oh, big hit. You can almost count that one, but no, what a save. And yet another save. How does he do that? The Rangers skated up on the side. It's just him. Stared him down and made the save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
The Rangers prevail again. They score!
Markstall's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
That's a perfect shot. He's got a little bit of room, and he sticks it upstairs. Top bins.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you.
And number 13,
Good, solid defensive play with the stick.
45 seconds.
Skilled play by Mark Stahl. Broke that play up at center. Can he clear the zone? Oh, that'll bring a penalty, and it does. The Rangers lose a man for 2 minutes for charging.
You could skate to make the hit, but you must glide and then make contact.
New Jersey special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off.
This is a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, crowd the net for rebounds.
Open ice hitting is back.
Not very often you see a big hit like that in open ice.
gains the zone. Big drive. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. Biggest chance of the game. Vatanen's trying for the neutral ice. Nice work done with the stick there. Power play time is continuing to wind. Way back, it's taken by Taylor Hall. Must get it out. The Rangers through the neutral zone have control. Turned a shot on net. Save there. Hangs on.
One word of advice, when you're pushing and shoving like that, you better be ready to drop the gloves.
Rivalries have a way of flaring up. They've decided to drop the gloves. And this fight between two bitter rivals is over.
This particular fight is over, but I anticipate a few more before the night is over.
The Rangers players are screaming from their benches. Their guys won the fight. The crowd is so pumped right now.
Solid face-off win. Here's a one-timer. Save.
You know what, Doc? I'd like to see these teams play this way while they're playing instead of after the whistles.
That face-off is won. They can't find the target.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Walks the blue line. Terrific poke check by Green. Clock bleeding down on the power play. Slid back across from one point to the other. Bombs away. He saw it coming, and he got away. What a save by Kincaid. Passing one off now to Brandt. That rush is broken. Points it. Big drive. At least he protected his goaltender. Routine save, but a necessary one. Pass attempt to VC. He's got that point pass. Solid glove save.
Along with a little pushing and shoving, there's always a little talking going on in those scrums.
Oh, look out here. What do you think? This is a rivalry. They're ticked off. Gloves to the ice. And the bell, and another round has ended.
Sometimes all you need is one to get the ball rolling, and we just saw that again.
Well, the home team's just rolling right over top of the visitors. The crowd is all over them right now.
A little over 5 minutes to go first period. The Rangers are ahead 2-0. The Rangers prevailing on the faceoff. A wonderful scoring chance denied.
Well, there's a little bit of a luck involved there. The goalie was screened on the play. He couldn't see it, but he stopped it.
Mark Stahl's play defensively has grown in leaps and bounds. As a result, he has among the highest plus-minus totals in the league.
Okay, they win the draw. Great save. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Wants the shelter of the corner here. Shot deflected. Smart recovery by Boyle. Scooped up by Shattenkirk. That shot's blocked. And he dumps it in. Gathered up by Boyle. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Directing that one to Kreider. Trying to go to Spooner. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
and freezes play for the whistle.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Oh, snaps the shot. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. 2 goals scored, and both by the same team. We turn to the shots on goal. Heavy for one, light for the other. 13 for the Rangers, and 3 for New Jersey.
With hot food and ice-cold beverage.
Mark Stahl's marker made this a 2-goal lead for his team. Intermission is next. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
The Devils are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
And at an angle to Shattenkirk. He missed the net.
I had a coach once tell me the video never lies. He's not going to like watching the video after that shot. That was way off.
He's got that pass at the point. Great block. On to Heischer. He's got it behind the net. Shoots one. Blocked. Shattenkirk's heading out of the defensive zone. Nice work by Johansson. Tremendous hit.
Hall's often the object of a target. He's so good, nobody wants to give him much room, but he gets tagged there.
And now it's directed to Shattenkirk. A solo rush. New Jersey's setting up an offense from the wing. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
Lundqvist stretched out as far as he can go. He just got a chunk of that shot.
They won that battle in the docks. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Difficult spot for him there. Nice stand-up poke check there. Steps in from the neutral zone. Thinking attack here. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. And he sends it to the net. Oh, what a hit that one was.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Receives that pass from the other side. Breaks away.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
A little under 8 minutes left to go in the period. The Rangers with the lead 2-0. Good job on the draw. The Rangers look to make a difference up the wing. Alone. Score! That's 3 unanswered goals.
Oh, he looked confident on that breakaway right before he scored.
Kincaid's not able to keep up with the nifty deke. He seems like he's going to be able to smother the puck, but he's beaten up high.
The Rangers have a 3-0 lead. They've had the puck most of this game. They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
By number 39,
And angled to D'Angelo. Big point-blank save there.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
12 minutes, 58 seconds.
They win the draw. What next? Good save there. He scores! That's 4 straight.
Fire the puck like that with a slap shot, there's got to be a lot of whip in that stick.
That's got to be a sickening feeling. The goaltender thought he had that stop, but it went past him and into the net.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, it was pretty clear a little while ago in this game that this was not going to turn out well. He has not had a very good night. The coach looks like he's clearly fed up with it. And while the team has played very poorly, the #1 way to change the game is to take your goalie out.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
Scored by number 70.
Gathered up again by McLeod.
Assisted by number 72.
Shoots one. Turned away with the stick. Shot. Magnificent save.
Amazing reaction.
It's dumped in. The Rangers are controlling in their own end. Snapping a pass to Bolesky. On the outside, a shot. A hit that can make you mad.
He got steamrolled there in the open ice. Thought he had more room to slide by, but the road got closed in a hurry.
Not enough to get it out. What a terrific save. And still another save. What a show.
He was in control on both of those saves.
Puck is thrown to Kreider. Play goes offside, and we get a halt.
The Rangers have stayed on the body throughout this contest. As a result, they're starting to slow down the opposition, and they've increased their lead.
The Rangers win the draw. What's next? One-timer. That is a shot that went way wide.
Boy, this puck had a lot of steam on it, but unfortunately he turned his hands over, and that's what caused the puck to miss the net badly.
Hammers one. Score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one.
That's a big goal there for them to score. They could go into the locker room feeling pretty good about themselves.
The Rangers have added to their lead. They are heavily outshooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. A look at the shots on goal through 2. 24 for the New York Rangers and 6 for the Devils.
Hey kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the
The Devils were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment. 2 periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Rangers
Start the third with a solid lead, but with the opposition running out of time, I'm expecting a late game push.
The third period has begun, and the score has shown that one team has done a better job so far. But maybe that will change. He caught it and he holds on.
Klessen's been a clutch performer for his team for the last couple of weeks. His point streak has stretched on longer than most people thought it would, and it has no end in sight.
The Rangers win it. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Back on his stick. Gathered up again by Taylor Hall. New Jersey's looking to head man up the wing. Terrific determination by Taylor Hall. Great job in his own end with that interception. He won the race, and there's no icing on this play. Puck loose, now picked up. Puts one on. Terrific shot block. Nice work with that stick by Zuccarello. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Taken over again. The Devils move it ahead along the boards. Pitching this one to Kreider. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Into the end of attack. Collected by Mueller. Slid to Bratt. Good standing poke check. A howitzer. Save! The Devils in their own end in possession as they travel. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Moving it to Hayes. Looking to Clason. Pitching it to Fost. And rip. He scores!
Get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
The goalie can only bail out so many times. He gives it everything he's got on this attempt. Just can't get to the puck.
New York's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Rangers control from the neutral zone.
By number 13,
Kevin Hayes.
Solid work there by Boyle.
And by number 3,
Onside.
Frederick Klassen. Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 30
Terrific determination by Mark Stahl. Breakaway! Save! Couldn't have handpicked a better guy to be on a breakaway, and he stopped him. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. New Jersey's got 2 on this one for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
The Rangers go on the power play for the first time. Good clean win. Oh, what a wonderful block that was.
Time of the penalty, 14 minutes, 15
Trying to
seconds.
clear it here. New Jersey's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. The Rangers up the wing lug the puck. Right out front. Routine save. And on top of that, another great stop. Smart recovery by Shattenkirk. Back on his stick. Moved along and in. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
And a save. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. Save there. Score! A power play goal.
Skating, got him to the front of the net and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Well, the goaltender's got to do a better job of that one, Edzo. He makes that first stop, but he leaves the rebound too close to the net where the goal scorer can grab it.
New York's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. That puck is loose on good defensive play.
Assisted by number 23, Ryan Spooner, and by number 77.
The Devils in their own end, ready in attack. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
What a tremendous hit. Gets across, looks over his options. At least he protected his goaltender. Passing one off now to Zajac. He is shut right off. We are in the last minute of regulation time. The Rangers want to generate something up the wing. Wheeling behind the net. Shoots. That's a great glove save. In the whole scheme of things in a hockey season, you have some long homestands and you have some stretches away. And the stretch away begins after this game. Big face-off win. Turned a shot on net. Deflected off the blocker. Pass attempt to Hall. And he gains the zone. To the point it comes. Oh, great cut. Dogged determination there by Faust. Wonderful. He scores!
Solid finish on this play. He opens up for the one-timer, makes good on the shot from the low slot area.
It was a wide open net, Edzo, when he went to shoot it, but what a great effort by the goaltender as he tried to dive back on the play. Just can't get there.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
His 35th of the season, scored by number 20.
Skill play by Mark Stahl. Oh, a close call there.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire right at the goaltender.
And the game is over. The Rangers have another win, and the streak continues.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
The Rangers raise their sticks to salute the fans from center ice. A wonderful hockey tradition. That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying, good evening, everyone. After merging into the NHL from a rival league, the Oilers created one of the greatest dynasties of all times and have the banners hanging from the rafters here in Edmonton. Hi, everybody. We are ready for the first face-off of the night. Play is underway. Eddie Olczyk alongside Ray Ferraro downstairs. I'm Mike Hemmel. Score! Boy, they're on the board early, aren't they?
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
The Rangers strike first.
That's part of the plan. Take the crowd out of it and get one early.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
Number 22,
In the slot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
32 seconds.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Right out front. Gathered up again by Shattenkirk. And in flight over the line. Oh, snaps the shot. Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there.
Shattenkirk's had a fantastic year offensively. He has among the highest total points in the league. He gets to the front of the net, and he has an excellent shot.
That's a solid face-off win. Wonderful save. Got that pass in his own end. Good defensive play, hand to eye in center ice. The Rangers in possession as they travel in their own end. Oh, what a move. Shot. That's a marvelous save.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Good face-off win. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance.
He has such outstanding patience with the puck. He'll hold it until you get open and then deliver it at the right time. 50 assists on the year for him.
Just under 7 minutes have been skated here in the first period. New York's ahead 1-0. The Rangers prevail again. Save! And yet another save. How does he do that? A hit that can make you mad.
Oh, you got to love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it. Lundqvist's confidence has to be extremely high. He had a shutout in his last game, was tested severely, but it didn't matter. He stopped them all, and he'd like to get off to a good start here tonight.
Edmonton's carrying on up the wing. Skilled play by Fost. Fancy stick work on that play. Is able to move on in. The shot is off. Taken over again. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save. Edmonton's had the last 10 games to be admired. They've been physical, they've been aggressive, their power play has been exceptional, but they're going to get no break tonight because their opponent has been every bit as good in those areas in their 10-game segment.
Knocked off the puck. Edmonton's along the wing at center ice. Took that pass right up the wing. On to Strome. And it's a good pickup. Tried, but it didn't work. Skates it into the zone. successful clear. Goalie out, grabs that one with his stick. Smart recovery by Larson. A big hit.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Points it. Got in the way of that one. Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. 20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen. It's a 1-0 game. A look now at the lopsided shot totals. 11 for the Rangers and none for Edmonton.
Hey fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our...
Shattenkirk's goal was pretty good, but is it the difference maker? It is for right now. We head to break. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
The Oilers are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
He's got that point pass. Passing one off now to Nugent Hopkins. Tremendous hit.
McDavid's not very happy after taking that huge hit. He wasn't aware who was around, and he paid the price.
It's all on his shoulders. Comes up big on the break. Pass just did not work. It goes back outside. So again, they ready an attack. The whistle is blown. That heavy net has been lifted off. They'll put it back on. The Rangers with a clean win on the draw. The Rangers are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Defensive gem with the stick. Free puck now. That one's flopped in. They'll try to dump and chase and go get it. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Oh, man, that'll bring a penalty. The Rangers get a minor penalty for charging.
Well, we love speed, we love contact, but in this particular situation, you must slow up a bit before you make contact. If you do, there won't be a penalty. But here, clearly, a charging call.
Edmonton's power play gets its first chance in this game tonight.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
6 minutes, 28 seconds.
Lots on that to Sekera. Terrific save off the redirect. Trying to get rid of that puck. Save there. Little pass from his goalie here. Slid to Lucic. Scooped up by Shattenkirk. The Rangers control the play in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to VC. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? The Oilers are controlling in their own end. And he gains the zone. Flings it. Save. Shot. That shot came from nowhere.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Tried to clear but couldn't. Great save. Puck collected. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? And that one cleared by the penalty killers. Edmonton swinging on from center. He's got that pass at the point. Not too difficult a shot to stop. Trying to get it back out there. Puck cleared out. Power play unit goes back. Wonderful stop. The Oilers' power play is over. They missed out on a great opportunity to tie this one up. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Gets across, looks over his options. To the point it comes. Score! And the game is even.
What a great run this has been. He has stopped everything for such a long length of time. It's almost like you never feel he's going to give up another one. I'm generally a guy that's entertained by lots of goals and low-scoring games. Kind of bore me, but this has been pretty good. There's been chances, the goaltenders have been good, and it's been very physical.
That was a big hit.
He wasn't expecting that contact. He got steamrolled there.
Terrific defensive work. Directing that one to Kreider. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. Trying to go to Nemesnikov. A howitzer. Now it's directed to Mark Stahl. Gathered up by Cassian. A solo rush. He was in all alone and got shut down. Moved along and in. Breaks away. What a save made all alone. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Hatchets it. Kicked away. Gotta clear it. To Cassian. Good quick poke check there. Skates out with it. Pulls his way along. Heaves one. And a save. Takes his pass from the goalie. Oh, that's a good quick poke check there. 58 still on the clock. To the point with it. To the last 34. That's a great glove save. For the one-timer. Score! And for him, mark that down as number 30.
Man, they're excited here. They've broken the tie. They've got the lead. But now you have to concentrate, get right back down to work.
The Rangers have gotten a lead that they hope to take into the third, as long as they don't go into a shell. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Snapping a pass to Draisaitl. That is up close and personal.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third. We take a look at the shots on goal through 2 periods. 19 for the Rangers and 8 for the Oilers. The Rangers broke the tie late in the period, so some momentum for them as we head to break.
And thank you for supporting minor league hockey in your community.
40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
New York's got to be disappointed, Doc. They're only up by 1 goal to get ready for the third period. To me, they were the way better team in the first 2 periods of play. They had a distinct advantage in the offensive chances.
Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Can he generate something from there? Puck is thrown to Zuccarello. Biggest chance of the game. He scores. That's 2 unanswered goals.
This snapshot surprises everybody with that quick release, and he's got himself a good goal.
Montoya's not going to be able to stop this perfect shot up into the top of the net. If he's going to be able to do it, he's going to have to be more aggressive, get out farther in the net. Just a little bit too much room up top.
The Rangers have struck for another goal. They've built a 2-goal lead here early in the third period. All of hockey life is timing, and theirs is terrific. Nice work by Nugent Hopkins. Good place to shoot from, and he does. I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
Anderson's got a real heavy release. When he gets to the open spot and the puck's delivered, he can one-time it very, very quickly.
Okay, Ray, he is a special player to watch. A little under 4 minutes played here in the third. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. The Rangers prevailing on the faceoff. Score! Off the iron and in.
Shattenkirk's roof tickler goes in from the high slot.
I guess that's about as perfect as you can place a puck. Right off the goal post into the net.
New York's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Rangers goal.
It's an onside play.
Assisted by number 23.
Lets it go. Save there.
4 minutes, 9 seconds.
Gathered up again by Kreider. Takes that pass. Slap shot. It's blocked. Tosses it. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Oh, feeds it in front. Sends it. And he missed the net.
He got all of the puck on that one, but none of the net.
An open ice collision.
You have a hit like this, there will be more to follow.
Pitching this one to Spooner. And down to Nemesnikov. Gathered up again by Kreider. At the point, big shot!
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Quick work on the faceoff. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won.
The Rangers have been hoping for a streak like this from him for some time. But how could they imagine it would go on for this long? Another excellent night adding to this lengthy point-scoring streak.
Critical win of the draw. He was able to see it all the way and block it. Lips one. Shot deflected. He scores! And that's 4 straight goals.
He's got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
Pucks to the net need to be deflected into the corner. Because the goaltender can't do that, the goal scorer is able to pounce on the rebound.
New York's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Scored by number 26, Jimmy Fessing. Assisted by number 17.
Back on his stick.
And by number 18.
Looks from the corner.
Time of the goal.
Changes the angle. Stick save. A tough one to follow. Big shot from the point. Save with the pad.
Edmonton's players are staring at the ice in front of them. It's like they can't believe they've been pancaked so badly here. Really, all they can do is forget about this the moment that the horn goes off and look forward to the next game.
It's just him. Moving it to Reeder. Terrific determination by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Shoots. Great. Score! And for him, that's his 20th of this season.
So sometimes you just get so lucky. He's not shooting the puck there. The goaltender's fooled as the puck doesn't come with any velocity at all.
The Oilers have gotten one. A little more respectable, but they trail by a whopping score. Can they turn this into some sort of positive to continue the rest of the way and maybe give us hope that this isn't going to be a cakewalk? Can start the attack going in the zone. Two guys together with force, big force.
You think you have your helmet strapped on tight enough. Sometimes that chin strap's just not good enough.
Puck loose, strong defensive play by Zuccarello. Save. Edmonton's winging it at neutral ice. And it's pitched back in to get a change. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Collected by Nugent Hopkins. Got the save there. Solid work there by Ryan Nugent Hopkins.
Very little power as he glides back to the bench after being on the receiving end of that hit.
Breakaway. Enormous save on a breakaway kingpin.
Nugent Hopkins had no way to avoid this huge collision.
They won that draw. A slot wrister. Great save. That puck is held and the whistle stops play. We've certainly enjoyed this long homestand, but there's only one more game left in it. So make sure that you attend that one before the team heads out of town. What a ripper from the point. Wonderful stop. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. Won that draw. A howitzer. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. And a save. Look out, the hits are coming.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
And that's this one. The Rangers have another win, and the streak continues.
With that win, Doc, they found themselves with a tidy streak intact. The wins just keep on coming.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone. the Canadian city of Vancouver, where the sea meets the sky in stunning fashion. It's a home game for the Canucks. What are these two teams going to bring us? Let's just see. The Rangers get possession, and we are underway.
New York's unbelievable play over the last few weeks have them on an unreal win streak. They've just got to keep doing what they're doing.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Shoots one. That's a great glove save. Gathered up again by Shattenkirk. It's just him. Enormous save on a breakaway kingpin. Down near the players is Ray Ferraro.
These games are always fun to play. You don't see the other conference very much, just on television, so when you get to play them, it seems a little bit different.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Vancouver's got a defensive zone win. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Both teams talked about having a physical presence. He got the message. That early hit sets the tone for his team.
Lets it go. The pad came in handy that time. He's got this one, and they're after him. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
A little under 6 minutes have been skated here in the first period. Still scoreless. They took that draw and won it. Can he generate something from there? Trying to clear it here. Good work in clearing it out. And it is icing called on this play, and so we'll have a face-off all the way back. VC's face-washing him.
You do that, you're going to dance with somebody.
The Rangers with a clean win on the draw. Is able to move on in. Biggest chance of the game. Wonderful save. Puck covered, whistle blown.
The Canucks need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a pasta visual.
Whoa, now in the code, that means there might be something going on here. At least one guy's hot.
This is not the first time we've...
The bell, and round one.
There's really no reason for these guys to be dropping the gloves so early, except to try and set the tone for their team tonight.
Whoa, and it's over with one big punch. How did you score that one?
Dead even, Doc. Those are the type of fights that you really enjoy. Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
New York's got that win.
A 5-minute major for fighting.
Big drive. Save.
1 second.
Hutton's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. Big collision in open ice.
You have a hit like this, there will be more to follow.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. He just fanned on it. Vancouver's along the wing at center ice. Two immovable objects against another one, the boards. Passing one off now to Shattenkirk. Shot. He got a piece of that one.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Pass attempt to Pion. In the slot. What a reaction save.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Good job on the draw. Vancouver's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Very important steal for him. On to Buchnevich. Score!
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
We're just under 5 minutes remaining in the period. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Points it. A shot. Saved there. There, Cheese carrying it through center. Slid to Mark Stahl. Offside. Neutral zone faceoff coming up.
The Rangers' center of offense is this player. He has among the highest total points in the league. He has such creativity. If it's not him scoring the goal, he's so good to play with as his wingers just have to get open.
Clean win on the draw. Directing that one to Kreider. A point hammer shot. Routine save. The Canucks are moving the puck in their own end.
1 minute left.
And he dumps it in. Thrown up the wing to Nemesnikov. It's all on his shoulders. Score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one.
That doesn't lock away the game or anything, but you can go into the locker room and you feel pretty great about yourself as you can come out to the next period knowing you've just scored.
And that's a face-off win. And so there is icing on this play.
Number 18, Mark Stahl. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 53 seconds.
Tanev's been dry for so long, he's out of things that he can change. He's changed the tape on his stick from white to black, and then black to white. He changes the way he drives to the rink. After a while, it gets into your head so deeply, you forget to move your feet. And if I was in a slump, my coaches always told me, move your feet, and the points will follow.
20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen. The Rangers own a 2-0 lead. A look now at the lopsided shot totals. 12 for the Rangers and 2 for Vancouver.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's.
The Rangers have a 2-goal lead, and the one that made it 2 was this one. We'll be right back.
$50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week.
We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
The Canucks come into the second period trailing on the scoreboard because they didn't possess the puck much in the first. They'll need to change that and their approach if they want to win this game.
One-timer. At least he protected his goaltender. A long scorcher. Terrific shot, but a save. Vancouver's in control of the puck up the wing. Taken over again. Pushing it on up the wing. He shot that in his own net. It's a goal.
What an embarrassing play. I don't know what he's thinking. What on this green earth is he thinking? He shot the puck in his own net. Go have a seat.
The Rangers have added. To their lead, they are heavily outshooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. Propelled to Spooner. Skilled play by Shattenkirk. Oh, that was a bad pass. Okay, back out we go. Let's see what happens here. Smart recovery by Shattenkirk. Has it picked up. What a ripper from the point. Scooped up by Edler. Has it back deep. Good hustle, and the icing is waved off.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
Under 7 minutes have transpired here in the second. They've scored again. Depending on which book you read, 3 may be the most dangerous hockey league. We'll find out. Nice stand-up poke check there. Trying to go to Faust. Gathered up by Hutton. Took that pass right up the wing. Chip to Gagne. And now it's directed to Pouliot. Laid on to Vesey. Can start the attack going in the zone. Breaks away. He was in all alone and got shut down.
New York's offense has run through his hands for most of the last little while. His point streak continues. He has been a force both at 5-on-5 and on the power play over the last few games.
The Rangers prevailing on the faceoff. He's got that point pass. And he missed the net.
When you shoot the puck that hard, I don't know if you have to lean into it that much. You got to get it on the net to give yourself a chance. The Rangers have stayed on the body throughout this contest. As a result, they're starting to slow down the opposition, and they've increased their lead.
Solid face-off win. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Save. A howitzer. Score! 4 unanswered goals.
From my vantage point up here, there was not a lot of room to be able to make that pass. I'm sure, Ray, you got a better vantage point down at ice level.
Outstanding play that delivered the pass on his stick. When he got it, he made no mistake to beat the goaltender.
The Rangers have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling.
Rangers score.
He's been on fire tonight. 2 goals already. His teammates would love to see him get that HT, Doc.
Assisted by number 28.
Crosses that line. Shoots. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. Snapping a pass to Zuccarello. Puck grabbed. What's next? Shot. Score! He's got his second.
Zuccarello's stick was in a ready position to accept that puck and put it in as a one-timer.
The goalie's shaking his head. That's a spot on the net that the goalie never wants to be beaten at. He's already in the butterfly. If his glove stays right on his pad, he's going to be able to stop that.
The Rangers have built a tremendous lead here in the second period. Not a lot of time left, but an entire third ahead. Perhaps they can enlarge it even more.
Matt Zuccarello, assisted by number 28, Linus Anderson. And by
Free puck now.
Rod O'Gara. Time of the goal.
Vancouver's looking to head man up the wing. Out in front. Nearing the last minute of this middle period.
In the second period.
He's got that pass at the point. Two guys together with force. Big force.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Wrist shot. Got in the way of that one.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Defensive zone win. The puck is cleared out, and that should do it. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. You decide what these shot totals tell you. 19 for the Rangers, 4 for the Canucks. The Canucks were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment.
Of the playoffs. This offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for them.
2 periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
New York's had a great game. It shows on the scoreboard. If they continue clicking, they should be able to close this one out.
Period number 3 gets started here with a lopsided score. But perhaps that can be reversed. And perhaps not. Oh, that was close.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Great save, point blank.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Got it on his stick in the slot. Score! And that's the hat trick. There won't be many on the ice, if any. But he's got 3 goals.
You always have to know where the puck is on the ice. Be ready, and he one-timed it in.
Great effort, just not good enough as the puck beats him. He's that close to a great stop.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of bad goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
New York's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. 3rd period of play. Great save. Puck is thrown to Besser. It's an onside play. And it's a good pickup. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Tremendous hit.
Oh, it's the open ice hits that hurt the most. That is a solid shoulder check there. Tanev's clearly in some anguish here. He's working his way back to the bench, but he's hurt.
On to Kreider. Driving toward that net. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
Tanev's injury is a result of this huge hit.
A little under 7 minutes have passed here in the 3rd. What a tremendous offensive output, at least by one team in this game. Wonderful stop. Pitching this one to Erickson. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Lip shot. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
He can't miss by a much smaller margin than that.
A solo rush. They score.
you have the puck there, it keeps the goaltender honest. He doesn't know what you're going to do.
Markstrom's totally fooled by the move in front of him. The shot's too much for him to handle.
New York's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
Scored by number 23, Ryan Spooner.
Oh, what a collision in open ice. Collision in the middle of the ice.
If you're looking for this type of open ice hit, you better have a good angle, and that's exactly what happened. This is a big-time major collision.
Played towards the corner by Fost. Great glove save. Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what do you know?
Zuccarello's been terrific as we expected. You guys highlighted him in the opening and you talked about his prowess offensively. Here's a look at some of the night that he's had.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Tanem's injury is going to keep him out from the rest of the game. He will not return.
They won that battle in the dots. Pad save. Ooh, hard one there.
Doesn't look like it's going to lead to much, but let's keep an eye on this.
And for sure, the task is taken here.
You got a couple of big humans scrapping there.
Five minutes apiece for fighting. The way they went, they should have gotten 10.
This is the game from yesteryear. Strap your helmets on, get your sweaters buttoned down. There's been lots of fights, and I don't think this is going to stop anytime soon. Frustration has boiled over here. They've been pushed around most of the night, and this is an example of it.
The Rangers prevail again. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Oh, and he's hammered.
That's what you call a wardrobe malfunction, taking that big hit and losing your helmet.
The Rangers lug the puck in their own end.
The Rangers have had their way almost from the very beginning of this game. At certain points in the game, you start to lose your energy, but not when the game's like this. You feel like you could play for days as you pump up the scoreboard again.
A terrific shot block. Moving it to Zuccarello. That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset. Looking to Bolesky. The Canucks with possession in their own end. Motors along up the middle. Gains that offensive line. In deep, trying to score. Final minute of the third. There will be no overtime here tonight. Icing is whistled, and so another face-off in the ready. And let's hear again from Ray.
Anderson's had a real good passing night. His vision has been excellent. He's found the open teammate at the right time.
Thanks, Ray. Yeah, he has been remarkable in this game tonight. Fun to watch. Horvat's failed again in the faceoff department. Tough day for him and his team. Nice work by Puglia. What a tremendous hit. In with it now. Good attempt, but a weak stick. Gathered up again by Shattenkirk. Oh, what a glove he's got there. New Jersey's coming in to be the final opponent on this long homestand. We'll look forward to seeing them. beat him on that one. Shoots one. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Oh, and he is drilled.
He got steamrolled there in the open ice. Thought he had more room to slide by, but the road got closed in a hurry.
In the defensive zone, pressing on. Pitching it to Spooner. Lets it go. Good save there. Good shooting place. Can this be another shutout for this goaltender? Sure enough, there it is. Score! He's got his second of the game.
This is a textbook slap shot. He steps into it and launches the puck in the back of the net.
It was a great goal, Edzo. However, he was aided by an atrocious play in the defensive zone. The goaltender standing there looking at this mistake in front of him, and there's no way he's going to get across to make the stop.
And the faceoff's won.
Scored by number 23.
A terrific performance is finished, and not the only time. His shutout streak continues.
He's been playing well for a while now, Doc, and he's got a nice shutout streak going.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.